Anyway, let's play some Plague Tale. Let's play some Plague Tale. We had a nice, I feel like yesterday was a nice, kind of relaxing, for the most part, journey through the countryside. Took a nice. Speaking of games, that one just crashed. Okay, where were we? Chapter 9, Tales and Revelations. Amicia, Hugo, and Arnaud landed in the Isle of Lacuna in the midst of annual celebrations. During the Count's speech, Arnaud tried to tell Hugo to call the rats and kill the Lord, his sworn enemy. Amicia discovers that Arnaud saved her on the continent in exchange for Hugo's help in killing the Count with his rats. Arnaud fights the Count anyway, but Amicia stops him before he does more damage, and Arnaud is sent to jail. Emily, the Countess arrives, invites Hugo and Amicia to her wonderful palace, where she tells them more about the child of Embers, the child god she and the whole island worship. You work in software too, and I'm sure 100% of their managers didn't tell the developers not to build a bus and make sure it doesn't crash. Yeah. Not to build the bugs. Well, it could be a bus, you know. The bus metaphor still works. Dude, buses can crash, right? If they're building a bus, you don't want it to crash. I got the metaphor. Okay. So yeah, yesterday was there's a weird cult going on. They're worshiping the original carrier of this disease, the maculum. Hugo now carries, and they're doing some weird ritual. That's the Count and the Countess down there. And I feel like we're due for something dramatic to happen. I feel like the other shoe needs to drop. We need to get down, I think, to that tunnel down there in that corner. And I don't know how, because they're standing there doing weird stuff. So let's see what we can do. You know, and if a game comes out and it's in beta, I understand. It's not done.
Careful, it's a big cat.
But I feel like a lot of times the beta's like, this is the beta. This is what you're going to get when the game comes out. And maybe you'll get a day one patch, maybe you get a patch a week later, but people tend to rationalize, this is just a beta. They'll fix so many things. It'll be so much better than it actually releases, but it's not always the case.
May this putrid water seal our determination.
To stand by your side, day and night.
I feel your sickness.
I share your pain.
We will protect you.
We will care for you.
I am the father. I am waiting for you.
I am the mother. I am waiting for you. Join us. Whenever you feel ready, we are. How can they stand in that water? They look so eager to have this child. It's sad they're so wrong.
Just like me. They still don't know they're wrong yet. They'll be sad.
Hugo, these things you dreamt of, they existed. You just couldn't know what they really meant.
It meant things would be easy and nice.
It doesn't mean things won't get better.
Are you sure?
Your dream showed us another truth. But it is a truth. We can still use it to change everything.
Maybe.
Well, I'm not sure what they're going to do if they learn that Hugo... We're still not sure really if they know Hugo is the carrier. We know they're after the alchemist in the very beginning. Varud, or whatever his name was. For some reason. We don't know why. Whether they were just trying to stop the plague, and they don't know that Hugo is the cause. Or what. So I'm interested to see how this works out.
We're almost there.
Well, I guess there's another tunnel. That's cool.
wish you could have seen my dream. At first it was scary, but you would have seen the flowers.
Keep talking about it, please.
Why are there so
The
many
tree smelled so
dead
nice.
birds in here?
It had branches like hair. It looked so gentle.
Go on.
And the water, it felt like it could clean anything. Not like this one.
That's nice, Hugo.
Bloody nice.
Why was there good? Did they do a sacrifice or something? Are they sacrificing animals? Looks like they might be. There has to be a darker side to this cult. So far, like what we've seen is all like happiness and flowers and woo, and there's got to be something more going on here. Has to be a sinister side. You don't dress up in red robes and put on creepy masks if you just want to throw flowers at each other, right? That's what I'm thinking.
There.
That was... Spend a full week at sea with my crew. Changes your notion of stench forever.
That was enough for me. Let's go to that fort. Hugo?
There was no fort in my dream.
Maybe, but your dream put us on the right track. Look at all we've learned. Now we just have to find out the rest.
Don't you want to know what happened to that Aelia? And your ancestor?
It's going to be all right.
Can we take these stinky clothes off now?
Yes, we should.
Chapter 10, Bloodline.
All right. Like nothing happened.
We're good. Especially you. You're the sneakiest child I've ever met.
Look, if there's no fort in your dream, then we'll look for the round tower, all right?
All right.
And maybe they decorated the island even more.
Find the round tower. Okay. All right, so where are we? Those.
So, that was... I don't even know what that was.
Me neither.
Oh, so we came
But we
all
have
the
a
way
lead.
back down.
Pragmatic. I like that. Why not check that map again, unless you know where that tower is?
Why not?
So yeah, we were up there in that mountain. So we're back out the front. Okay. I thought we're coming out the back, but came out the front. So those are those windmills we messed with earlier. They really built a huge area for you to wander around it. And
That was quite something. But I still can't believe you went to a convent.
My mother came from a wealthy family. They weren't exactly pleased when they found out my father was a smuggler, so off to a convent I went to cleanse me of his sins.
It wasn't very effective, it seems.
I'd rather be a sinner and be free, so I escaped. I joined my father and...
We must be careful. If my dream was wrong, more things can be wrong.
Hey, look around you. It's fine. We're centuries later, right?
She's right. We're with you.
where did we see a map?
Climb up.
All right.
I think we saw a map somewhere, but I don't remember where. think this was just a memory. Yeah, I don't think this was... No, it wasn't in here. We'll get some hints. Don't think there are any other things in the landscape here. There's a square tower over here. Does that count? Or is going back to the map the thing we found earlier? Maybe we have to go back to the ruins. Yeah, let's try the ruins. But I do want to take a peek in this building. Usually, looks like there's a way to get up top, just for some loot. What's that? Guard.
Come on. Up. Up we go.
Very well.
Oh,
Let's see. Do I have enough scrap to upgrade my... I don't.
Climb first.
All right.
Oh. A big chest.
Let's see what's inside.
$10 pieces and a tool. Okay. So I need 60 scrap pieces. Whatever they're called. I have a lot of this stuff crafted. I feel like I'm just gonna leave it.
Let's go down.
Yes.
I got the pieces and I got the tool, upgrade tool.
Careful with the drop here.
All right, yeah, let's go back to the ruins we saw earlier.
Today, we celebrate the child of embers with our life, our joy, and the unity of the bond we all share with the mother. May the light of our souls wake the child from his deep slumber. May it lead him to our countess, brightest among the brightest souls, and make her heart complete. This may be the first day of a new era. Celebrate it, and may this night be brighter than your day.
Fresh fish! So fresh, they're still dreaming about
So either that's a metaphor for her having a child. Do you think he's actually still alive somehow? The macula, somehow he's kept him alive. Somehow he's like in some sort of coma or trance somewhere deep in the mountain. I wondered that yesterday, if somehow he was still alive
here
in
we
some
are.
form.
Looks like the real festivities have begun.
Let's pass through here. It'll be nice.
They still look happy.
Blessed be the child. Blessed be the mother. Blessed be the days when he'll come back.
Look at them. They sure know how to
But he'll
celebrate.
come back. Yeah, I
They
think...
knew the truth.
They don't need it. And we don't need them to know.
I wish I was like them.
You just need to bounce back from this.
How do you do that?
You... think of something else.
Should be a way to get in there somehow.
Climb up.
Yes.
Oh, really? I mean, that could have been a round tower at one point. That looks round. I don't think we could get in there before. Maybe we can now. What did that do? Can't drop down there, can we? No. There's a nice big chest in there. Oh, there's maybe they can hit those. Yeah. Excuse me. Maybe not. Can we get him from the window? No, now that the crate's on the way, I can hit him. Okay. Did I drop it in the wrong order, or is it, Oh, what if I dropped it in the wrong order? But I'm not supposed to tell.
Mind the drop.
Very well.
No. There's a physics bug.
What
Either
do you
way.
have for us?
The loot is mine. Another 10 pieces. Okay. Oh, so we need 20 more. Let's go look at that. That's, I mean, that looks like a round tower.
That's our tower over there, right?
Well, a piece of it at least.
Everything is so old here. How can there be anything that helps?
There will be. The past never dies, Hugo. Visions of it traveled through your dream, didn't they?
And that sanctuary still had a lot to tell.
We'll find something in that chapel.
Oh, and the door is conveniently unlocked now. That's nice. Video game mysteries. Yeah, we wandered up here yesterday and messed around in the windmills.
Almost there.
Hugo, wait. Would my knight conquer that tower for me?
What?
I want to see how you charge it. Claim it for me. Go.
Yes!
Stay in sight!
Yes!
Thanks. It's a bit hard for him.
I wanted to ask you, are you sure about all this? It
Nope.
seems like a heavy burden for him.
I know. And it is. That's why we're doing this.
Listen, we may not know each other well, but you're chasing ghosts. Ghosts that scare him.
We've gone through hell, Sophia. You can't imagine.
I can't. The question is, does he need more?
We have nothing else.
I believe you. Fine.
But also, it's weird. I assume these visions are coming from the Macula. Why would he be getting visions that show him a cure? It's weird.
You're so slow.
Unless he's
Hey, Be nice to all
special in
people.
some way.
You're not that old.
So is that tower ours yet?
No, the door is locked.
Locked from the other side.
Time to take a little look around.
Lovely view.
Here. I didn't tell you, but Hugo is king, and I'm captain of his guard.
So you rule this thing.
But you can be my smuggler.
A royal
we have to do it from up above?
contract. I'm honored.
Don't forget we still have a real fort to conquer.
Ah, right. The fort and its chapel.
Go on, climb up.
Man, they're giving me all this stuff and I'm almost maxed out. How about some more? Oh, can I just craft more of this stuff? Just try. Oh, okay. I guess I can carry a
Through here.
fair amount. That's good. Okay, front door unlocked.
Be careful how you land.
Yes.
Ready to go?
Yes. Let's get going. There it is. Let's hope this fort isn't as crowded as their sanctuary.
It surely doesn't sound as appealing.
I don't think the Count and Countess dug into the Order's writings. They must have considered the place too sacred.
There is only one way to find out.
Yes. Let's move.
That's what I was almost. That's I got the impression of that their treatment of this thing was kind of superficial. They were whatever, wanting to look at it, see it how they wanted to see it, and not what had actually happened to Order and the Child and Immaculum. Condition. Is it Macula or Maculum? I think it's Macula. We shall see. We shall see. I'm looking forward to the conclusion.
What's going on?
There's a storm coming.
How can you tell?
Trust me. He's sad. All this because of a dream.
When's the last time a dream meant everything to you?
The day I stopped being a child. Hey, that's a pretty flower.
You want it?
Of course.
There was a time when I was the one getting the flower.
Time passes, sweetheart. They grow up.
All right. Let's get to this fort. Quickly.
We could stay here. I like it here.
Staying here won't help you, Hugo. We must move. Plus, there's a storm coming.
So, Hugo, You ever offered a flower to a lady your age?
No, I prefer feathers now.
Ah, moving on to something more exciting. Flowers, feathers.
Feathers are better
Why?
because they make you fly.
I get it.
Well, don't fly away right now, please.
Small problem here.
How are we going to cross?
Let's see down there.
Worm-eaten.
Don't get so close.
That bridge looks about to collapse.
Let's see if we can finish it.
I love how they're letting us go on the
There's a
journey.
rope and a grapple on this pole.
Let's see. For an anchor point, you can use the crossbow to create a link to an object.
Maybe with my crossbow? Yes!
Is it going to
Interesting.
work?
Hopefully.
You know, they could have just loaded this in, you know,
Well,
next door to the
it
fort or
worked.
Golden staircase up.
Will it hold?
Just don't jump on it.
next door to the mountain
Come on.
temple.
Wow, look at that view.
Beautiful. You're missing the sea already.
Not yet, but it will come back.
But you're not leaving now, right?
No, not until I've repaid my debt to your sister.
What?
She didn't tell you. She saved my life.
Oh, well.
I'm glad she did.
Well, me too.
I see a box.
This boat looks very, very old.
Yes. Who knows what story lies behind it?
What happens to people when their boat breaks like this?
Some survive. Some are taken by the sea and sleep forever, cradled by the waves.
Nice way to put it.
Then they become crab food.
Ew!
Thank you, Sophia.
Anytime.
Oh, look!
There's our fort.
It's big. It's scary.
That building on the left. It looks like our chapel, no?
I think. Yes.
Perfect. Let's keep following the coastline.
Amicia, there's blood. Oh no. A body.
Oh,
What?
He's chained up.
We have to go back.
No, we need to get to that chapel.
Amicia, we've got a dead man here.
We'll be careful.
We need to be.
Let's go.
well, that's ominous.
Climb up.
Yes.
Where do they chain him there and wait for the tide to come in? That's a, it's gonna be not a pleasant way to go.
What? Another one.
Shh, quiet. What the hell? He's right above us.
And bastard made me switch. We really need to teach them discipline.
Who is it?
Don't know. Stay low. There's more.
Who are these guys? They're not the soldiers.